everybody, happy Friday. We are back with another weekly vlog. It's about 4:30 now. I just got off of work, so I am debating going home and going to the gym. I don't really feel like going to the gym, but I haven't been in like a week, so I feel like I really need to get back into it to want to keep doing it, if you know what I mean. Like when you stop going to the gym, you're like, oh, I really don't feel like going to the gym, and then you start going and you're like, oh yeah, I'll keep going, I'll go the next day. You have to go to get out of my rut of not wanting to go. But we have a couple things planned for this weekend, so I'm gonna take you guys along with me, but I'm gonna go home now. There's something about just going to the gym when you're not in the mood. Ugh. You tired? He looks like a fake cat.
Welcome to a guided meditation by Lavender. I'm happy you made the choice to meditate today.
Good morning, everybody, and happy Saturday. We are on our way to Pilates. I have an 8 a.m. class. That's what we're doing this morning. I used a brand new shampoo and conditioner last night that I was actually gifted from a modeling thing that I did. I used that last night, and my hair is, that's my water bottle. My hair is huge. It is literally just large and in charge today. And I decided last night after I'd washed it, I was just gonna use my Dyson Airwrap. Oh my god, somebody delivered their McDonald's to our gate, and it's literally on the outside of the gate, sitting there. That sucks. 2 comb attachments, and I used one of them. Sorry, this is annoying me. I used one of the combs, and I don't know what happened in my sleep, but my hair just swelled, and I'm just gonna have to straighten it or something like that, because this is just insane. My hair is naturally wavy, curly, coarse. Oh, maybe that wasn't the best shampoo and conditioner to use. It was Kevin Murphy blow dry or something, but it smelled so good, like a Christmassy scent in a way. I don't know how to explain it. Pilates, we have to drive to New Orleans, which is about an hour drive, because I have to go to my bank, and my bank is nowhere in Baton Rouge, so we gotta drive all the way to New Orleans. But we aren't gonna do anything fun in New Orleans today. Usually if I have to go to my bank, then we try to make like a little bit of a day out of it since it's like literally almost downtown. So we're just gonna go and then come back because we have dinner plans tonight, and then we are also gonna go to a haunted house because I don't like to be scared, which is stupid because like I planned this. I just like to be in the Halloween-y mood. We were supposed to go to Kentucky for our family reunion, and we usually do like a we rent cabins with my cousins. We have a large family, so we rent it with a cabin, or we rent the cabins with my family, like all close together, and then we like decorate the cabins for Halloween, and we like do like a competition with like the campground that we usually go to. So but we decided not to go this year because we just have like a lot going on in my personal life. So we just could not bear to make the 10-hour drive it is all the way up to Kentucky. So we are just gonna have to find the Halloween spirit here. Look you guys along with me. We're gonna go to this place called Building 5 tonight. And it's all, well, I would say it's like 75% outdoors, and they have like really beautiful lights outside, and it's very like tapas and like shareables. So we're just gonna go and have a drink and then go over there after we get back from New Orleans. So we are gonna go to dinner tonight, and we're gonna go to the haunted house afterwards. So I'm gonna go get ready for dinner now. We went to New Orleans today to go to my bank, like I said, and then we literally just came back and went to Fresh Market, ate lunch, and we have been watching the new show on Netflix. It's called it's on Netflix. It's called The House of Usher. So we have been watching that. We watched the first 2 episodes, and it is so good. It is by the same people who created The Haunting of Hill House and Bly Manor. And if you love that show, like I do, it is a really good show to watch. Hold on a second. We're washing the sheets, and the pillow was like waving in the wind because we have our fan on back here. 3:48 right now, and we're gonna go to dinner around like 5:30, so I figured I'd just get ready now and do a little get ready with me. I'm gonna use this Milk makeup primer now. It's the Pore Eclipse Mattifying. I'm just gonna put it in the areas that I know that I need it, which is like right here, and I'm just gonna dab it in here in my forehead here. I have the Hollywood Flawless Filter. I have this in like the trial size, and I just put this on like the high points of my cheeks, and then like some up here. I just kind of rub that in. It gives like a nice little sheen to the skin. Love this product. This is the Charlotte Tilbury, and it's a little bit gross, but this is what it looks like. And it's pink, and it's made for the under eyes, but if you're a redhead and you have like the like purpleness under your eye like I do, then you just put a little bit of this on, and I put it on my eyelid too because I got purple eyelids. But a little bit of this, and it makes them magically disappear. And I love Charlotte Tilbury because she's a redhead, and I feel like she understands the redheads so much better than this side. I actually did underpainting last week, and I loved it, so I'm going to try it again. I'm in love with the underpainting trend when Mary Phillips talked about it on TikTok, and thank God she's on TikTok because I've loved her for like years. I first fell in love with nude sticks like years ago when she promoted it. She actually did a collab with them years ago, and she had posted it, or maybe it wasn't a collab. She like promoted it by talking about like Kendall Jenner and how she like did her lips or something. After that, I have followed her on social media and how she like creates just beautiful, gorgeous makeup. I use the Jaclyn Hill brushes, and this is the JH05. And I just take it with my Westman Atelier in the shade Biscuit. And I just like dab it on there. And put it in the areas that I really feel like need the shadow, which is my forehead because it's a fat head. It's a literal fat head. And then I just take it and do a little bit underneath for some shadow. Just take the stick and I do this little number down the nose. I just blend that out. And then I kind of just take it, the nose contour to the side and up. This is the foundation that I like to use if I am going out and I want to look a little bit glowy, like your skin, but better. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. I believe it's like a medium to full coverage. And I use the shade 3 Neutral. It's probably a little bit too dark. I honestly could probably go lighter, but I kind of like to go a little bit darker because that's just like me. It's very fluffy. JH01 brush. Then I just put a little pump. I'll put probably a little bit more, but I just put a little pump and I dab it all over the brush. And then I just kind of work it in to the face and blend. Like literally a little drop more. And then I kind of just take it, especially around the areas of concern, which is like right here in my forehead. I have a little breakout. And underneath my nose. Then I think I'm actually going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury contour one. I haven't used this in forever, but I'm just going to add a little bit more on top. I literally have not used this in like a while. How do I know when it comes up? It's on there. This product makes me like really nervous because I really can't tell how much product is coming out. And it's always like really dark, and I believe that's the color Fair Medium, and I just feel like it's really dark, so I don't usually use it on an everyday basis for myself unless I have something special. Okay, next I'm going to do concealer, and I'm going to do the NARS, what's this? Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the pot. I just take this Jaclyn Hill JH08, it's like a little stippling brush, and I'm just going to pop that in there. And I just kind of stipple it underneath the eye, very softly. It's literally like pretty much dried up. And I do a little, like right there, to kind of like sculpt the cheekbones. And I just take some to dab on the problem areas that I have. And then I just let those sit on the skin, and I just kind of blend it in with my finger Also to pick up any like extra product. For my eyebrows, I'm just gonna use this shade and this shade off of this Dior Backstage eye palette, because that is like the shades that I usually gravitate towards if I buy a like pomade palette or like an eyebrow pencil, and I'm just gonna take that and just put it in here. Yeah, they really need to be done. They are like wonky. Okay, now I'm gonna blend this little piece of here. This little piece down here. Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder with the Jaclyn Hill JH07, which is like this little like doe foot of a brush. And I'm just gonna swirl the top. And I just put it underneath here, very lightly, gently. And then on the forehead, down the nose. In like, maybe like a Sephora, like 100 points or something like that, but it's the Laura Mercier Rosé Blush Color Infusion. And it looks like this. Brush. Give it a little swirly swirl. And I focus mainly on the cheekbones and then out. Okay, I'm gonna take this MAC, what are these? Eyeshadow, they're just singulars in the shade Wedge. And then I'm just gonna take this and put it in the crease of my eye and swirl it towards the middle and out. And it creates like inner face, like you're coming in to the face, focusing on the inside of the face. And then I do take it and I put it underneath, just to give it like a balanced look. I wouldn't say always, but 99% of the time I always have like a small wing. And I'm gonna use the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette in the shade Silhouette. And I'm just gonna take it with this Sephora 20. It's like an eyebrow slash angled brush. And I just take it into that and like dab it, and then I dab it out. And then I literally just like on the edge of my eye and out. I'm feeling a little bit spicy over here. Just with this Jaclyn Hill JH31. And I'm gonna do the white strobe in the inner corner. I'm just gonna do it up here. I'm gonna do the strobe gold, this color, in the eyebrow, just to give it a nice little pop. Okay. So I'm not done with blush. I'm gonna use the Dior Rosy Glow towards the eye to give like a super pink look. You do a little bit too much like I just did. Then you take your little translucent powder without the cat hair. and you just dabble it away. Because they are not wanting to stay doing anything. I just usually take it, if I want to go lightly, I take it and just like lightly go over them. But if I want to be a little bit more heavy-handed, then I will not wipe off the excess. And I will also like back comb them. And that makes them like fluffy and whatever. Okay, then I'm going to apply my mascara. I don't even know what, oh, Tweezerman. I use Tweezerman. Tweezerman. Just like clamp them. And make sure that they're all in there. Give them a couple like squeezes. And then I kind of like squeeze it upwards. And you can see now, way more lifted. For mascara, I'm gonna use, I keep looking at the time, because we gotta go soon. I'm gonna use the Big Monster Lancome. She is big and thick. So that's before, or this is before, this is after. See Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational in brown. Okay. And curl my hair really quick and I'll be right back. So I did my hair and I just kind of like curled it. Whatever, I threw on that sweater that I just bought at Zara. A bit cooler tonight when we are at the haunted house. So I figured I would wear a sweater. I'm debating it because it's still like 70 degrees. But I'm gonna put my lipstick on now. I usually prep by just putting a little bit of concealer since my lips are really, really red. Again, this is the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Iconic Nude. Yes. And I love this shade. It is so good if you are like lighter, fair skin like me and you can't wear the Makeup Forever, Wherever Walnut or whatever walnut. If you can't do that, this is a very good like cool shade. And not too warm. And I usually overlay my lips at the top, as you can see. I'm just gonna use this like flat dense brush and I'm gonna like diffuse it on my lips. You could use your finger and do this as well. I'm just gonna take the Makeup by Mario in the color Sam. This came in like a little lip kit. Focus. Just to give a little pink. With my finger. This. And I put it at like the high points. And at the bottom. Final look, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Go to dinner and the haunted house, so stay tuned. Sunday, 60 degrees outside, which is cool to us here. But yesterday, we were not able to go to the haunted house because the line was literally wrapped around like buildings downtown. And then the free parking was like makeshift gravel parking underneath the overpass. And there was one way in, one way out. And so we went in and got stuck for like 45 minutes because people were coming in, there was no parking, and we couldn't get out. So we were literally stuck there. So we just like threw our hands up, and then we tried to go to this like sweet shop near downtown. That didn't work either because the parking there was atrocious. And we just decided to call it a night, and we came back and made some brown butter sugar cookies from Whole Foods. And another episode of that show that I was talking about, the burn of, I don't know why I can't remember it. Oh, it's called The Fall of the House of Usher. I don't know why it took me so, I can't remember that. We're going to the grocery store today because we have literally no groceries. And I'm also going to go to Nordstrom Rack because I need some new work shoes like terribly badly. Not like, actually not terribly badly. They're not falling apart or anything like that, but I feel like I wear the same shoes like every single day. And while nobody cares, I care. So I'm gonna go there and hopefully find some like, maybe some flats or something like that. The Skin Better, Sun Better Advanced Mineral Protection. I use that today. The dinner was really great last night. We went to Building 5 in Baton Rouge, and if you're from here, you know where it is. But it's like a container, like a shipping container kind of thing, and they turned it into like a building if it's outside. And then they have like a cute little shop inside. And they have a very like small menu. It's like tapas and like drinks, and like they have some salads. But we got a harvest, or what board did we get? I think we got like Little Italy or something like that. And it had like meats and cheeses and like these meatballs. Oh my god, they were so good. We're in Baton Rouge and you want like a place to like have cute aesthetic like drinks and food, then I 100% recommend to go to Building 5. They don't take reservations unless you're like a party over 6 or you have like a special event. We've gone a couple of times and we usually go around like 6 o'clock or so, and we've never had an issue getting in. And they have like cute lights and lots of plants, like so many plants. So like I said, I gotta go to the grocery store. I think I'm also gonna go get a car wash as well. Going to Anthropologie to shop their like 40% sale thing that I like needed when I went last time. I just bought stuff, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. Blush, just to look a little bit more lively. Jaclyn Hill JH04. It's like a angled brush. And just lightly on the cheeks. So this weekend I was supposed to go see my friend in Pensacola, but like I said, that just did not work out, and I'm so upset. So it's actually my friend's wedding, so we're gonna go back anyways, but I think I want to go back before then. All right, that's good enough. I'm so sleepy. Just a boring day today. I really didn't do a whole lot. Besides, I went to the grocery store this morning, and then I went to Nordstrom Rack, which was a total disaster. Nordstrom Rack right now is just crazy. But I came home and, well, I met my boyfriend for lunch. Actually, he works on Sundays. So, oh my god, look, I bumped my finger on something and it has like a huge knot. I have no clue how I did that. Anyways, so I came home and I made a decaf almond milk latte, and because I was like really craving it, I sucked it down within like 30 seconds. So I'm gonna treat myself and just make it again, because why not? It's Sunday and I'm an adult and I can do whatever the heck I wanna do. Different creamer, so I bought this at the Fresh Market. It's by Elmhurst. This is the other brand that I like to buy that, you know, as an alternative other than milk that I buy, because I feel like this one does not have like all the gums and everything in there that I do not like to ingest. So this one is the oat creamer chai spice, and oh my god, it smells so good. I love chai. It just smells like fall. It's these two and my frother, my Nespresso frother, and I use my decaf Nespresso pods, and I'll make that now. But when I was at Sprouts, look at what I found. It's the almond milk organic holiday nog. Obviously they can't say eggnog because they're, I think, vegan. Or just, I don't really know. It's plant-based, yeah. So, anyways, I'm super stoked about this. I saw Julia Havens. I follow them like everywhere, Julia and Hunter Havens. I followed them for years, but she had posted about this and I was like, I have to find this, because my boyfriend bought some spiked eggnog the other day for some weird reason. And I drank that like a little bit after dinner and I was like, whoa, this is just 'tis the season, you know? So anyways, I bought this. I don't know when I'm gonna try it, but I definitely have to try it and let you guys know. Okay, so I'm making Sunday dinner. So I picked this up at Sprouts. This is the bourbon black pepper steak tips. And you just throw this into the oven. It is super simple, super easy to make. I love doing their like prep dinners that they have. I would say that they're not really flavorful. I always have to go and like add my flavoring in there. And they're not always like the best meats. It's Brussels sprouts, onion, and then steak tips with like a bourbon sauce on top. And there's like an herb butter in there. And then on the side, I'm gonna make this couscous because my boyfriend really loves couscous.